I look like it just like gave me like throwbacks to my cat throwing up a hair. That's exactly what it looked like. So I started. I'm gonna have to start again. Jared just farted into the mic. You know what? You can hear that. You can hear it.
No,
We're leaving that. I edited the videos now, so it's under my control.
Yep.
Welcome to 333 Podcast.
Hello. Welcome.
So I started watching this TV show this week, all right? And what?
This guy. Disgusting. Yeah.
Just cringe.
Disgusting.
Yeah. How was the TV series?
What's that video of that little girl who took a shit?
Yeah. Johnny guys took a shit and didn't know how to flush the toilet.
Disgusting.
Wasn't me. It's fucking one of yous. Disgusting.
Oh yeah, lol. Anyway, I started watching this TV show, and like, have you ever like watched a TV show like, or even like a movie, and like you think that'd be so cool to like live in that TV show, or like experience like the life that they're living, or like just be in that scenario. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I guess so.
You'd love to be living Transformers. You'd love to be bloody Sam Witwicky.
Who? Who's Sam Witwicky?
The main character.
The main character?
Is that what he's called?
Yeah.
This guy is a Transformers fan and doesn't even know the main character.
No, I just like the movie.
Do you even know Megan Fox's actual name in the movie?
Megan Fox.
What's her name?
Sharon. Karen.
What's my name? Is that a Beyonce thing?
No, I haven't watched it in ages. That was the first one, wasn't it? Was she in a lot of them?
Have you never like rewatched them?
No.
I thought you like
Not
in love with them.
No, I'm not gay though. I don't sit there and watch them on repeat.
So like I do that with Marvel movies.
No. See, no.
I've seen Avengers Infinity War 9 times.
I haven't even seen it first time yet. I've
seen the first Iron Man 4 or 5 times.
See, I like Iron Man. I've seen that
the very first Iron Man is so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
It is probably...
Is it the one where
it's
he
one of the
builds it?
best. It's probably my top 5.
Yeah, like he builds it in a shed or something?
Yeah.
Then he makes that.
Tony Stark built this in a cave! Yeah.
No, Iron Man's mint. I like Iron Man.
Honestly, yeah. The very first Iron Man, it's definitely in my top 5 of all time Marvel movies for sure.
Yeah.
I watched Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
You're getting ready for the next one?
Sorry?
You're getting ready for the new one that's
That
coming
is the
out?
new one.
Oh.
And it's already out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that.
It's unreal. It is unfreaking real.
One last time or whatever it's called. One last ride.
Well, that's just like the saying. It's just called Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. But
Okay.
Yeah.
Oops. Okay.
Isn't that Fast and the Furious?
10.
Yeah. One
Part
last
1.
ride.
Huh?
Part 1.
Is it part 1?
It's part 1.
Oh, God.
Yep, I know.
The last one was horrendous.
The last 3 or 4 were horrendous. I think the last good one was like number 5.
Last one was Tokyo Drift.
Ever since Paul.
No,
good
number
anymore.
4 was pretty cool. Number 4 was pretty cool. But anyway, Guardians of the Galaxy number 3 was really good. So obviously James Gunn wrote and directed it, and it was kind of it's his last movie with the MCU. So he did the first one. I'm not actually sure if he did the second one because there was a lot of controversy around him. Something happened with himself, and I don't think they wanted him to do the second one. So I'm not sure that he actually did. I'd have to go back and have a look. But he did this last one, and it was unreal. In terms of like the latest Marvel movies, they've all been so shit. Wakanda Forever, shit. Did you watch it?
No.
It was so bad. It was so bad. It was like it destroyed the legacy of the first one. Absolutely ruined it. It was so bad.
I know, like, there's like a certain, you got to like watch them in a certain pattern and stuff to understand it and all. And I'm just like, nah, there's too many to kind of bloody watch.
See,
it's like
some
Harry Potter's
people-
enough, you know. There's like 7 movies, you know. That's enough.
Some people say chronological order in terms of events.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
But I recommend watching them in order of release because then you get Iron Man first.
Yep.
And it's honestly like they say that Captain America was the first Avenger, but he wasn't. He was the first one to exist in the Avengers team. Well, I mean, I don't actually know. It depends on, I don't know how old Thor was. But anyway, he was the first one to exist in that team, right? And but Tony Stark was the one who started the Avengers.
Yeah, right.
So
Nick
Fury came to Tony Stark to ask him. It was in an end credit scene, I think, of Thor, the very first Thor movie, and he came to him and asked him, "Look, I'm trying to put together a team." And I think at the beginning Tony Stark said no, but then later Tony came back and ended up forming the Avengers.
There you go.
So there you go.
Wow.
Too much to handle.
But no, I've seen every single movie more than once, except for Wakanda Forever.
Because that was the shit one.
It was so shit. And some of the TV shows have been so terrible out there. There's the one called Miss Marvel.
Yes.
And She-Hulk.
I was going to say, aren't they getting a bit political, like the Marvel movies,
terrible.
or no?
Getting what?
A bit political.
Yeah. They're owned by Disney now, so yeah.
Yeah.
These nuts.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah. They're all still comics.
Yeah.
These are all fictional characters. They still all exist. She-Hulk is a real thing, but it's just like the way that they make the movies. It's, mate, She-Hulk twerks.
I saw that. It was in the trailer. It's not good.
Oh.
It's embarrassing. Yeah. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Bit of Ice Spice playing in the background, I think, wasn't there?
I don't know. It's so bad.
You thought I was feeling you? That, yeah, she ate it for lunch.
Oh my gosh, that was terrible.
What? I'm excited for that. Listen out. Ice Spice, I'm going to be in the front row.
Yeah, we got Listen Out tickets. How gangster. Yeah. That's going to be banging.
Yeah.
That's going to be so banging.
I was like there. Chris is out at bloody work, just like sitting out there in the La Bolsa Park doing nothing. I'm at work and I was like, no one talk to me. I got to get these things. Got to get the first ones. And then you just like, yep, I'm just going to log on.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. But mate, I don't know. I'm so bad with like TV. So like this week, I got one assessment left for my uni semester. Yeah. And then like I get into study for exams. Like, well, I'm already doing that, but like I am pretty much done this last assignment, and I've got like 200 words left, and it's due I think Wednesday this week. So I submitted my last one last Friday before I came down. And I thought, I'll have a bit of a break and I'll like start like a new Netflix show this week, like just at night, watch it at night. Mm. And that's what I was getting at. I started this show and it was like set in like the 1800s or like just after that. So the 19th century.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
When Chris was born. The 19th century.
Yes. 1900s.
It was set in the 19th century, okay? And it was just like in England, and they're all like high class, and it was like, oh, like that's pretty cool. Like the way that they do everything, and like they have to like court women, you know, like so when women come of age, they are to marry, you know, and in those days, like you mostly marry to extend your family, in terms of like
name
wealth
and everything,
and grow in society, like level up in society, you know what I mean? Yeah. So they try and marry them into wealthier families and better families. Like in England, they all have like dukes and duchesses and like then princes, and you have lords and ladies and viscounts and things like that as well. So there's all these different like levels in society, and they always try and marry them into them. But when they come of age, the women all get presented to the queen. And then the queen will choose someone. I don't know how factually correct this all is, but it's just all in there. But in terms of, it is true that the women like will have to choose a husband, and then the husband will have to like choose the woman. So they all like have this like ball at the first night after they've all been presented to the queen. And then like the ladies will all talk to all the like dance with all the guys, and then you talk to them, they ask them, like the guys will always have questions like,
got to get your rizz up.
No, but it's all serious questions. It's like, do you want kids? Yes. Like, do you like, what do you enjoy to do? Can you play a musical instrument? You know, are you keen to be a good mother? You know, kind of things like that. Like it's
And
not nothing like it is today. you know?
Nowadays, I was gonna say nowadays is a little bit different. It's like, what a fuck, straight up.
I mean, can't say I've ever walked up to a chick that I've never met and just said that. Have you actually done that?
No, of
Have you
course I
done
haven't.
No comment.
Here comes the hunger tamer.
Yeah, here we go. The hunger,
Oh, you haven't heard that?
No.
It's your nickname.
the hunger tamer.
We won't.
Yeah.
I don't.
I'm trying to
Unless you wanna
remember
get into
the
it.
reason. I can't.
I can tell you the reason right now.
Yeah, go on.
No, the fact that you said I don't know if we should get into it. Maybe we shouldn't.
Nah, let's get it. Nah, I want to hear it. You can't say.
Yeah, you can hear it later. I need to approve of this.
Just give us a little rundown.
It's just like what the nickname stands for.
The hunger tamer.
No,
Okay,
it's right.
I'm starting to put pieces together. No,
No, okay. We'll talk about it later.
we'll discuss it first.
It's so funny. It is the best nickname I've come up with as of late. The best one.
Better than what is
It's
it?
better than his glazed one.
Glazed up.
It's
Glazed
better. It is
up.
unreal. I want to say it, but I know this.
I want to bloody hear
No,
it.
it's right.
Yeah,
what was I talking about? Okay, so
Your Netflix series.
they go and like dance with each other, and then the day after, the men will come and go to the women's house, and then they will request time to speak to them privately, and then you have like all these guys like lining up to try and like talk to this chick. They call upon them or whatever.
Like a business meeting.
No, well, it's like
There's
how they
just the
used to
hunger
do it in
tamer
the
out
old,
there, huh?
in the old
Just
days.
sitting out the front.
And then when you're talking, when you're
born.
when you're in chats with the woman and you keep hanging out and whatnot, you're courting them as such, and you're trying to like get them to like you. But the thing is, from the very beginning, that first ballroom night to it's probably a matter of weeks that they try and court each other as such, and then they get engaged.
Yeah, right.
Like it's so fast. In terms of like today, it's very different. We get engaged because of love.
Yeah.
Most of the time back then, it's not the case.
Yeah.
I mean, if you find a love match, yeah, that's unreal. But they just did it to try and obviously level up their families.
Yeah.
And it was just like it was a crazy way of thinking, of, like looking at it and going, wow, like I wonder what it would be like to live like that and try and like court a woman like that, because the women are ladies.
Yeah.
They're proper ladies. Like they're taught to behave like ladies, everything that they do. And obviously it's crazy because like if the women by this point are all obviously virgins, all of them. And if you get caught like even kissing a guy before you are married to him, you are considered like dirty or dirty and like done with for,
Yeah.
and you are forced to marry him if you get caught. So they force you to marry them.
Yeah, okay.
So it's like,
So is it a religion thing or
no. It's just society.
Yeah.
This is just society.
Yeah.
So it's crazy how things have changed in like the last 200 years to now. I mean, I don't know if it's still like that to an extent in high society in England today, but I mean, I doubt it.
Yeah.
I highly doubt it. It was just
Probably
crazy.
a very small minority.
Yeah, and like all the gentlemen were like they're proper like gentlemen that you'd hear about, and it was just cool. I thought it was just like that'd be a really nice way. You imagine like if it was just all up to the guy to try and do this, like today, like you get shut down by chicks, and like it's just so much harder. Like no one knows how anyone's like feeling. It's just dating these days is very difficult. Like just watching this, I thought like it's tricky, but looking at it from our perspective, it's so easy. It's so easy. But yeah, I just thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, good show.
Very different to today.
Very different. Very different.
I had someone's grandma at work try and hook me up with their granddaughter.
Yeah, right.
And I was like, shit, shout out Granny.
Yeah.
Cheryl,
Send
trying
her-
to hook me up with your bloody granddaughter, aren't you?
Send her over.
Yeah.
Should have showed her the photo. Say, I'm taken. And showed her the photo of her and your Be Real last night.
Oh, is it the cowboy boots?
Yeah.
That was clapped, man.
Yeah, I know. She goes, my feet are cold, and takes my
Yeah,
cow.
but why was she in that position?
What position?
Why was she...
Doing the cowgirl.
What?
No, she had legs.
It was just. It just.
Don't describe it.
It was. I wasn't even near. I'm just sitting here watching TV. She's over there on the left with her buddy.
She's like a monkey.
Yeah, she is.
She's married to a monkey. I mean, sorry, I'm dating a monkey. Apparently, you're just monkeys.
My strange addictions.
What? What is that?
That's you, Jack.
Me? Why? My strange addictions. What the fuck?
I don't know. You're talking about monkeys over here. Dating a monkey.
He said that.
He, get my pronouns right, buddy. Mate, you see the Transformers
him.
thing? In the Transformers animated series, there is a Transformer who is
trans.
Well, it just identifies.
So it's got an exhaust pipe where it actually has a manifold.
So it's an Autobot and a Decepticon at the same time. That was the nerdiest thing I've ever said.
That is a Decepticon.
They are Deceptionicon.
Yeah.
Decepticon and an Autobot.
Oh my goodness.
I describe myself as both. Autobots roll out. Actually, I'm not an Autobot.
Do you reckon this all started from like jealousy?
Well, you jealous that you don't have to have a willy or something?
No, of like
Hold up.
jealousy of how much attention like ladyboys in Thailand get. So they just all decided to change, but
they grab you and stuff. They grab you out of the street. Come in, buddy. Come inside.
What?
Jared would know. He's been.
Yeah, I've been to Bali, but
Didn't they grab you and fill you up?
Yeah, it was weird as.
Yeah, see?
Wait, they did what? Grabbed you and filled you up?
Yeah, they just grab you out of nowhere.
Oh, hello, big white boy.
Mate, I was in Vegas, all right? One time we were in Vegas. You know, like you have all those like...
Is there any there?
There's pretty... What?
Is there any there?
What?
In Vegas?
What?
Like she people.
She people?
Hey.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Sure.
I'm sure there is, but I don't know.
Mate, of course there is. There's people in Australia that are
I know that, but
I mean,
like
Will was being a bit of a bitch sometimes, but...
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Will's a bit of a bitch.
No, anyway, so, you know, like, there's these chicks along the... Like, they got them at Gold Coast, like, chicks in, like, bikinis, like, to the max, like, that want to get photos with you. You can get photos with them.
Yeah.
And there's heaps of them everywhere. And then we were walking through the, like, this point, and all these boys were all, like, we were all, like, walking through this point, all, like, with our beers and that. And there was this one chick, she was pretty hot. And, like, this little short chick in, like, a full, like, police outfit. But, like, it was like a quarter police outfit, we'll say that. And she's like, oh, do you want a photo? And the boy's like, oh, yeah, he'll get him, he'll get a photo. And then I was like, nah, I'm all good. Like, and no matter how many times you say no, it's like, nah, I'm all good. And she'll just keep coming up to you, like, touching you and go, come on, just get a photo. Like, turn around, we'll get a photo. Yeah. And I'm like, no.
Because you got to pay for it.
And then, yeah, exactly. And they asked you to pay for it. Then she handcuffed me. She put a like little plastic handcuffs on me. And then I was like, what are you doing? You're not going to get a photo. And then like Harry was like Snapchatting it.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, your mate got a photo. I was like, yeah, but I didn't want a photo. So I ripped her plastic cuffs. Sorry. And then like walked off and I was like, you imagine like if that was a guy and then he did that to a chick. Like it was like, wouldn't take no for an answer. And then like, I put a handcuff on him. Like,
jail.
Oh, honestly, like, I was like, this is ridiculous. Lucky you're hot.
They do that in like the Asian type of countries. Like they go put like a chameleon or a lizard on you, and then you go because you're a tourist. You're like, oh, take a picture. And they're like, money, please.
Yeah, if you put a chameleon on me, I'm taking that if I've got to pay for it.
Come,
taking your chameleon.
Chameleon.
I've always wanted
one.
Whoa,
actually. What was that?
Taking the chameleon.
Oh,
it looks like something else.
He can't have a win today, can he?
I'm out.
Nah,
Where are you going?
we're all winners.
Home.
Home.
How's your week?
Dude, that is the weirdest
That's
thing no one has ever asked.
I don't think I've ever asked you how your week was on this
Good
podcast.
How's
Was it
your
good?
week?
What did you get up to?
Sold cars.
That's gay. What did you?
That's
Do you sell any cool cars?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two rags.
2 rags.
Toe rags.
Show us your 2 rags.
It's actually toe rag.
Isn't it
Touareg.
2 rag? Yeah.
Touareg.
Touareg. Or you
Touareg.
can say it really special, be like Tuareg.
You had a
Whoa.
do-rag with your 2 rag?
Could you imagine? Crip and blood.
I thought it was called because I was
Volkswagen
watching
Touareg.
I was watching Top Gear the other night and they did one with a toe rag. They kept calling it toe rag.
Toe rag.
And I was like, is it actually toe rag? That's such a weird name.
They're British.
But it's not
accent.
toe rag.
Jeremy Clarkson loves the Golf too because you can fit an atomic bomb in the back of it.
Yeah, he loves the GDI.
Doesn't fit in the back of a
Do they not get Golf R's over there?
They do.
They do.
They're like number one things over there. Everyone loves them over there.
I thought, but why do I only ever see GDIs?
You're in the wrong crowd.
But they only ever drive GDIs on that show.
Really?
Don't know.
Yeah.
I've seen him on a Golf R.
And he actually has one.
A
Classic.
GTI.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Good car. Golf. Great
I
car.
know they're pretty big over.
Oh, the GDI's a different motor, aren't they?
Yeah. They're detuned, smaller turbo.
That's so gay. Why would you buy a GDI over a Golf R?
Supposedly they're better on the track and handling and all that.
Really?
No.
No? Is that not right?
Yeah, you're right, but they're not.
Yeah, I know. That's
There's so much
supposedly, yeah.
So
Why?
they're more of a driver's car
Yeah.
because they've been like the thing since the start. And then there's
But mine has 4 exhaust pipes.
so does mine.
No, but the GDIs only have 2.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Ours make
2
more
less.
power.
Exactly. How is it a better car? It's got
Front-wheel
shitter
drive.
brakes and everything as well.
Small turbo. Yep.
Yeah.
Front wheel drive, not all wheel drive.
Yeah. Well, how the hell? That doesn't
Just
make
more
sense.
people have them, so they'll
Can't afford Golf R's.
Anyway, fix it.
fix it.
Anyway, I got a bit of a... Sorry?
Fix your issues.
Yeah.
Buy a Golf R.
Exactly. Got a bit of a
Rant.
personal question.
Okay.
Oh, almost had me on that. I thought I had a rant.
He definitely does.
Yeah, he does. You can see it.
Got one saved up.
Oh, that's it. The bloody roadworks.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh!
Here it is.
The bloody roadworks at Caboolture, the third lane is open. Why aren't we allowed to drive on it? The third lane is completely done.
Has it got? It's got cones and stuff in it, doesn't it? Still?
What? What do you mean on it? Yeah, it's got
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
Why isn't it open?
Nah, mate. Got to have storage for the cones.
Ah, true.
Mm.
Far out. So stupid. I was like driving past and like sitting in traffic. I'm like, I so want to drive down that thing, except like, man, yeah, a lot of scratches. No, it's the banner. It's the like the fluoro banner like metal thing.
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
So it wouldn't just
Front of
be-
the Golf's gone from white to orange.
Yeah, that's the worst, that section of road on the Bruce
Oh,
Highway.
mate, it's so bad.
80 k's an hour.
It's so bad. And then it's always so shit house coming in past the uni here. And then like it goes to one, that
The
Kawana
sunshine
Way or
coast.
whatever.
Man, have you seen
Motorway.
like they're trying to like fix that? I saw like the council video and I
yeah.
saw all like the overpasses and the underpass and I'm like, I'm gonna be dead by the time that's finished.
Yeah, so I remember someone telling me about that ages ago.
Yeah.
I think it's still getting approved.
2
or whatever.
years
Yeah,
ago.
there you go.
And they said it'll take 5 years once they get started.
So 10.
So
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, pretty
All right,
much.
go
So,
on. What do you have a personal
ridiculous.
question?
Do you guys journal?
Like write stuff down and
Yeah, right, type, journal.
Nah.
I used to. I haven't done it in a while, but I used to do like write down stuff every now and then. But
What like when tell me about it. When was the last time you did it?
or not so much journaling. I don't know what you mean by it, but just like writing down goals and like stuff that I wanted to achieve for the day or the week or whatever.
Yeah, okay. And like you'd just like write this in a book and
Yeah,
would you tick them off or anything?
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did it help you? Anything?
Did.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know why I'm not doing it now. I'm just flat out. I think that's the main reason.
Yeah, okay.
Just full-time working like yourself and
How long did you do it
Yeah.
for, you reckon?
or like not like strictly every day. Like I would
Yeah,
do
okay.
like weekly things and then bigger goals I wanted to achieve
Yeah.
throughout the year and I'd
My-
get to certain points, tick them off and then
Yep.
add more and
Yeah, okay.
but not like a daily thing.
Yeah, okay.
I'd never really.
Like my manager like goes, you have to write your goals down and then like send them to me so I know what you want to do. And then you just have, like I have them in my drawer, so you like open them up. And there's your goals.
They're just like KPIs though, aren't they?
No, like anything, work goals, personal goals, and we just write them
okay.
down. So, but like yeah, if you can see them every day and you can write them down, you're more likely to achieve them.
I want to get 20-inch biceps.
Don't know about that one. I want to get 3-inch biceps.
Yeah.
I actually don't think
3-inch biceps, you'd be like bulimic.
It's like your wrist.
It's more than that. Guarantee it. It's like your toe. Your big toe, that's for sure.
What's wrong with my big toe?
he doesn't have big toe. He's got like just a foot with
No,
little
that's
slits in
Brian,
it.
isn't it?
Is that not him?
That's Brian.
No,
He's got like a
Brian's
flap.
Brian's got like step toes.
He's got a block.
Step toes look like this.
No. He's got his first 3 toes are like the same length, and then his other two
mini.
are like down, way down, and they're the same length.
Step toes.
It
collapsed.
literally goes like this.
Ew, Brian, fix your toes.
Like a major drop in the stock market. That's
What are
his
you-
toes.
It's like the cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Crypto market.
What is
up,
it?
Ian?
It's an ECG. Man's got an ECG.
it's an ECG.
Well, it's heart rating things.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Yep.
That's an ECG.
Flatlined.
Fix your toes, Brian.
Oh,
Once
Nah,
again,
feet-
roasting
nah.
Brian.
Nah,
out of
feet,
nowhere.
surely, like, feet are just never pretty. Like, you cannot have good looking feet. I mean, I think you got pretty good looking
Foot
feet.
find. Damn.
I mean, there's feet models for a reason, though.
Yeah, I'll get on Foot Finder. Make
What?
some bank. People make bank off that.
Why don't you start it then, huh?
Beg your pardon?
And your Roxy socks. Your Roxy slides.
Yeah, Roxy slides at the
Globe!
Bro, don't load me up.
You got
Mr.
the
Worldwide.
big fucking chunky skate
Also
shoes.
my nickname.
Man's got so many nicknames. That was his other nickname.
Yeah, that's
Mr.
right.
Worldwide.
Why is it Mr. Worldwide?
Huh?
Why is it Mr. Worldwide?
That was a New Year's disaster. That was lots of drinking and lots of...
I actually can't remember that one.
That was at Hamilton Island.
Give me a hint as to what
Absolutely
was called Mr. Worldwide.
clapped. And I was like throwing up everywhere in like
Oh,
5 different locations.
oh, yeah. He threw up everywhere around the whole house,
Yeah.
and we called him Mr. Worldwide because he was throwing up. He was everywhere.
In the bathroom, the shower.
Yeah, I walked. It was. I think I've said it on here, but it was just I can never unsee him on his hands and knees, doing the angry cat, throwing up in the shower.
We've all been there.
No, I haven't. I have not been there. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've ever been there.
Oh, I have a lot of times.
I look like it just,
have a
it just
lot.
like gave me like throwbacks to my cat throwing up a hairball. That's exactly what it looked like.
Yeah. New Year's.
That's whack.
Oh lol.
Whack.
Where else would you be?
But no, okay. That's your personal question. No,
My
I don't.
journaling.
I don't have a journal. I just write goals down for the year.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you write like how your day was? Like
So-
19th of May. I woke up and
7:20.
7:21. I woke up. The day was fresh.
My back sore.
My feet are cold. So I put my Ugg boots on and made some brekkie.
I don't have Ugg boots.
I put my dressing gown on and made some brekkie.
Dressing gown. What the hell is a dressing gown?
It's like a robe. I don't know.
I've got a robe. Do you have a robe?
No.
I got a silk one. 2. I got 2 silk ones.
I had one for one night
I got
Why is it at a hotel?
in Sydney.
3 nights at the motel.
That was mint.
I thought you could take them, hey. Like, oh shit, yeah, like a robe with a bloody thing, and then like if you take them, you get like charged like $300.
Right.
Oh
Robin
God,
Hood.
lucky I didn't.
No, I got like a kimono one and then like a proper silk one
Yeah,
as well.
right. Yeah.
What's a
Anyway.
kimono?
Sorry?
What's a kimono?
A
Is
Japanese one.
it? Ah, yeah.
It's like Japanese. And it's
yeah.
got shorter sleeves.
Yeah.
It's like what the...
Chorima. Been chilling. Not been chilling.
Are you done being racist?
That's John Cena.
What'd you do that for?
Because John Cena can't
Oh.
see me.
Have you not seen that? It's a John Cena
What do you
video.
mean?
I know what bin chilling comes from, but
Yeah, him eating ice cream.
yeah.
Anyway, he actually speaks Mandarin. He's
Yeah.
fluent in Mandarin.
That's awesome.
Dude, do you ever watch the
Huh?
video of John Cena when he was there and he's talking like The Rock when they were in WWE and he's like full speaking like fluent Mandarin as he can. And then there's The Rock who goes, I can speak Mandarin too. And he's like, ching, bing, ding, and just like,
yeah.
Yeah.
and you're like, oh,
Oh,
no.
Did you ever get into SmackDown?
Smackdown, that
Yeah.
like in real life or
Yeah.
you joking?
Like, do you ever watch it?
WWE.
Oh, I thought you meant like do it. Like,
Oh, yeah, just
I was like, what do you mean? Like, I thought you were talking about like the video game or something. Like,
in real life, we're just out here throwing each other on tables.
okay, I don't know.
I was gonna say yes.
Oh mate, everyone.
Yes.
We also was just like I don't know, great when that was a massive thing. Like RKO people like on the
In the
field at
pool
school.
and stuff, yeah.
Had the leg up, like
Yeah, lol. Anyway, back to my story.
yeah.
Not really a story, but anyway, I was just wondering about like your journaling because I was actually speaking to Brian about it because he We were both like writing our goals down because I do that as well.
Yeah.
Like just your normal goals and goal setting, like short term, mid-term, long term. So I do like my weekly goals. I do uni and personal, and I do weekly, monthly, and 6 monthly. Just for like uni.
Yeah.
And then like it's just like I want to get this grade and like I want to finish this by then and things like that.
Yeah.
But I also got heavily into actual journaling, like writing all my thoughts down. Not like my daily, like I woke up in this time and had this for breakfast. Like, if I was going through something and I wasn't sure how to think about it, are you just laughing at my?
No, I was going to see this. Like, I ate some guzzi. It hurt my tum tum.
No.
Sorry, go on.
No. Anyway, so like, it was at one point, I think like back in 2021, because I was looking at it again the other night. It's what reminded me. I was going through something and I wasn't sure how I felt about it and what my thoughts. I couldn't process my thoughts properly, so I started journaling just on my own.
Laptop.
No.
Notes.
Idea.
Diary.
Thought. Oh. Like, I want to say whim. Is that the right word? On my own whim?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, I think
anyway, on my own whim, we'll say. And started writing all these things down. And it was to do with a chick at the time, obviously. And it really, really helped me like process my thoughts and help me understand what I was thinking, because I would just I could just type away. I'd be writing like 1,000 words at a time, like a page and a half of like just my thoughts. It was crazy how much I had on my mind, and other stuff would come up from previous, and it would, if I say I had a thought about this girl or something that happened between us, I would think about that, and things from the past would come up, and I'd write them down on the page. And then I'd go, oh, whoa, that's why I felt like that because of something that had happened before, or I'd seen something. Okay. Yeah. So there was, for example, and mate, I'll never forget this moment. It was crazy. We were out at a club somewhere. It wasn't really like a club. It was more like a bar or something like that. Okay, and we were dancing. We were out dancing. It was so much fun, having like such a good night. All right, and I actually ran into her. Never even expected to see her. And get this, I ran into her and we were in another city. So
bit random, but
how crazy is that? And I was like talking to her, like we were friends already for like, I don't know, 8-10 months. And she'd broken up with her boyfriend like recently. Because like she started to get feelings for me. And then we started talking and hanging out because I was like, I knew she didn't want anything straight away, obviously. And then we started talking. We were hanging out a lot more. And then I ran into her in this other city, and we were out this night, and we were dancing. And someone spilled a drink on my shirt, and like we went. She's like, "Oh, come with me," and like grabbed my hand and then like walked in front of me. How sexy is that when a chick grabs your hand and like walks you somewhere and you're following? Like just for a second, I'm like, whoa, that's pretty nice.
Controlling.
Like, when they take control just for like a second, like, that's pretty cool. And then like we walked to like out to the side, and like she asked for a napkin from like the waitstaff, and then she's like wiping it off my shirt, like a bit of soda on the napkin. Yeah, helps try and get the stain out. And she's like wiping on my shirt, and then like looks up like at me, and like we make eye contact and like smile, and she like slowly stops like wiping. And mate, it was like the perfect moment.
So descriptive.
It was the perfect moment, and like it was just like we locked eyes, and like it was like, oh my gosh, like this is an unreal moment. Like just like one of those moments you'll never forget.
That's like a pre-kiss.
And just like you just feel like unreal, and like and it reminded me of this scene I'd seen in a TV show on Friends.
Just to quickly interrupt you on that one.
Yeah.
Same thing happened to Chris. We were at a mate's party, spilled his mimosa on his shirt, on his white shirt. Mrs. comes around, looks after him, and then Chris goes, "Where's my mimosa?"
I must have been collapsed, but I remember.
No, it's romantic.
That is so funny.
She's looking at us. He's like,
As if you remember
"Where's
that.
my mimosa? I got it on film. I filmed it."
Oh my gosh, that is so. I was telling
That's
them about
me,
just
that's
the deep and meaningful story. That was so funny. Oh my gosh, that would have been so funny to see.
I'll show you. It's classic.
It's like the most perfect romantic moment. And Chris is like, "What the hell's my mum?"
Yeah, dude, he was pissed. He's
Somebody
like,
get me a new one.
That's classic.
That is so funny. That's classic Chris. That's me.
I had to say, when you like this, I was like,
I couldn't
yep.
even remember that. All right,
that's
carry on.
So yeah, it's a
Fucking
moment
Anyway,
in Friends.
it reminded me of a moment in Friends that happened between Monica and the
Chandler.
older dude. The doctor. What was his name?
Ross.
The dentist. The older dentist dude.
Great.
Oh yeah, I know the one. The taller blonde hair guy.
No, brown hair, mustache.
No.
It was a dentist.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh no, eye dude,
I do.
eye
Dubs.
an eye doctor. Oh my gosh, where's Chelsea when we need to ask someone?
She's not into
Anyway, so they in the scene, this is the exact same thing happened. He got something spilt on his shirt, and then like they're wiping it, and then like she looks up and like the same thing happened. And I was typing this out, the same scene that happened, the same moment that happened, and I just like thought of that, and I was like, that's what like maybe helped like connected more. Like I didn't think about it at the time, but like obviously it wasn't just like, I was thinking about Friends, but like it was an amazing moment. But like it was, and it really helped me, and I like ended up going through something at the end of it with her and all that, and yeah, journaling really helped me, and I started journaling again the other night because I'm trying to get my thoughts out about a lot of things recently, and no, I just want to say honestly, give it a try. It really helps. Like don't worry about it too much. Just type as you think.
Do you look back on it
Yeah,
often?
yeah.
Yeah.
When I go to write again,
Yeah.
when I feel like writing again, I'll go back and look on it.
Yeah.
Because I went, it was a most random thing. I went home the other night and I thought, I really feel like a
muesli bar.
no, not a music bar at all. like a peaceful
Right. Okay. Right.
moment or shower or something.
Yeah.
So I turned all of the lights off in my apartment and played like some lo-fi beats and put them in my bathroom. Turned all the lights off and had like a shower like in the dark. And like I left my door open and I looked straight out like at the city and that. It was like it was unreal. And then I started thinking straight away. I hadn't thought about it since I ended journaling ages ago. And I went back and I was like, oh my gosh, like I need to, because I was just alone with my thoughts. And I felt like I had to go write it down. I wrote it all down and it really helped me out. And I was looking back on all these ones and I was like, man, it's just crazy. It really helps. Anyway,
So where are you at? Where are you
Say
thinking?
give it a try.
What are you like?
I don't want to say it on here.
Okay. All right. I'll talk to you after. Just like Hunger Games.
Hunger Tamer.
I'm going to tell you. So funny. Anyway, do you want to get into our Today Is Old?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
I had a lot more planned because I wanted to talk about it, but it looks like we're kind of
Wrapping it up.
Nah, we'll have
running
to.
it. Actually, I can leave you with a thought, and then the Today Is Old, and then
All right.
I'll be quick. Crazy thought that keeps me up at night within physics. Okay? I'll try and explain this as good as I can. So there's a thing out in the universe called dark energy, okay, and dark matter. You would have heard of them both.
Yeah.
Yeah? So dark matter slows down the expansion of the universe, and dark energy speeds up the expansion of the universe. But there is more dark energy than dark matter, therefore our universe is expanding faster than it is slowing.
Yeah.
Okay? So to think that the universe is 13.4 billion years old or something like that, and there's been dark energy since the beginning. We can't actually detect dark energy or what the effects, what it is. We don't really exactly know. We just know it speeds up the expansion of the universe. So that means that all the stars in the sky and all the galaxies in the sky are rapidly moving away from us. Okay? So at this point in time, you see all these stars and all these galaxies in the sky. If you were to think back to the beginning of humans, or what we believe is humans, and that this is going back further and further every day. So let's just say that humans may have existed 15, 20,000 years ago, okay? The sky would have looked completely different than it did tonight. So what we're studying today and looking at the stars and the galaxies in the sky, are we missing everything that was before that? Are we only looking at part of the picture because all of the stars have gone beyond our reach?
Yeah, look, I don't like thinking of space because it's just fucking mind fisting.
So there are so many questions in physics and astrophysics and cosmology that we do not understand. And that's the question. Is that because we are only looking at half the picture? Because the rest of it is gone, beyond our reach, beyond our capabilities of seeing. Could humans 20 or 30,000 years ago, before a catastrophic event, a cataclysmic event, destroyed all of our knowledge about the stars, and they would have known the full picture, or just not been able to study it correctly with our tools today, and we're missing everything that come before us?
Well, they didn't even have the wheel back then, so I don't know.
Well, the ancient technologies, you don't really know. I think they did everything. They moved things with like sound and vibration, but we still don't know enough about like what became.
No one knows how the pyramids built.
The flood. I mean,
as
mentioned in the Bible, the flood is a real thing, and scientists these days agree with it.
In the Africa because all the bloody watermarks.
After the ice age and everything. But
all right, hit us with a dad joke.
Wild thought. Yeah,
don't leave us deep in the thought.
Oh, and I've still got it today years old. I'll do it today years old quickly. The Andromeda Galaxy is the closest galaxy to us. In 4.5 billion years, it will collide with ours, and will destroy everything.
Hell yeah.
How far? How many years?
4.5 billion. It will collide with our galaxy. Everything will be destroyed, and then it will reform into new matter, and there will probably be new life. So, crazy. Circle of life.
Insane.
Man, I can't wait for that to happen. I'll be around.
I haven't sold a single copy of my autobiography. It's just the story of my life.
Sits in well for your journal. What apples come from a tree?
All apples?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
That wasn't a joke. That was an anti-joke.
Anti-joke.
Have you seen those anti-jokes?
No.
They're like that. They're like logic.
Yeah, okay.
So like, what do you call the black man on the moon?
Black man on the moon.
An astronaut.
Oh.
Call him an astronaut.
Well,
Just
you know there are more planes in the ocean than there are ships in the sky?
Yep.
Is that right?
What's the difference between a dog and a well-dressed man?
Rough.
Roughly speaking.
Roughly speaking.
No, I'm joking. The man wears a perfectly tailored 3-piece suit. The dog, just pants.
Oh,
that's a good one.
God.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for listening.
That'll do it for this episode.
Absolutely.
We shall catch you next week.
Oh, yeah.
See you next week.
We'll be
Bye
back.
bye.
See ya.